sweep because I don't like, and I can't really remember all the judo names, but this one's called Kouchi Gari, or inside foot sweep. That's a lot easier to remember and safe for me if I'm coaching, right? What we're gonna do is we're just gonna start with collar tie and wrist control, okay? What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get her to take this rear leg and step forward. Boom. Okay? Get her step forward. Boom. Step forward. Boom. Okay? We use the collar tie and we pull on that wrist control to get her to step forward. What I want to do is when she steps forward, I want to step behind me. Okay? I want to swing my hip and step behind me. Okay? So I don't just want to go straight back with this, right? I want to rotate. So when she goes, I rotate. Okay? I want to start working on getting that rotation before she finishes that step. Okay, so as I'm pulling her, I'm already going to be stepping behind. I'm already going to start rotating as she's taking that step forward. Okay? So she starts taking a step forward, I'm already here. Okay? What I'm going to do next is I'm going to take this lead leg and sweep. Okay? I'm not just going to sweep out, I'm going to sweep out and in to pull her leg forward. Okay? A lot of times, if we go Kouchi Gari, right? Kouchi Gari is if we come in and drive forward. We're going Kouchi Gari, we're bringing the person forward. I mean backwards. Okay? So we're here, we're just messing around, and I start pulling her, I immediately go here. Okay? Immediately back step, because I want to start here next. Okay? I'm going to use the arch of my foot, right? And I want to try to get as low as possible here. And I'm going to swing hard to get her to come forward, okay? Then I'm going to utilize the collar tie and the wrist control to pull her, okay? So again, we're here, I pull her, boom, I step back. You guys understand that? Okay? So if you want to if you've never done any type of wrestling, judo, anything, just start with just stepping back. Boom, with your partner. Boom, okay? And then you start rotating. Rotate. Boom. Rotate. If you can't get your partner's leg that far forward, you can take a step forward. Okay, with this lead leg. And then you swing and kick, okay? So if we're here, I can take that step forward, okay? And then I kick, okay? As I kick, I'm using this collar tie, this form block right here, to push her, okay? That's the next step. So regular, here, boom, right? Here, right? And then here. Or Kouchi Gari, or inside foot sweep. Last semester, we worked a lot of outside foot sweeps, didn't we? We worked a ton of outside foot sweeps, outside ankle picks, right? Now we're going to start working some inside stuff, okay? So break it down, right? If you've never done any of this, just start working forward, back, forward, back, to the side, and then back. To the back. Boom. To the back. Now Allie's leg is a little too far for me, so I'll come here. When I come here, I push her to get her off of this quadrant. Okay? I want to get her off of that diagonal angle so she's on her heels. Right? Then you go. Boom. Or inside foot sweep. Okay? Alright, so just do that. Boom. If you've done this before and you just want to get straight to it, go ahead and step back, okay? Step back, step in, okay? Questions on that? Let's see it a couple more times. Questions?
You push them before you sweep.
I want to get her like this. So when she's like, yeah, it's easy, all her weight's not planted on her whole foot, you know what I mean? It's on the outside, so it's easy for her to knock her over and rotate her. But don't forget, guys, we're using this forearm shield to push, and we have to pull her down on the ground. After we get her on the ground, it's really easy to get knee on belly, okay? So it's easy to get knee on belly and pass the side control. If you're getting knee on belly, I want you working to get to the mount. Don't settle for just side control. For people that know what I'm talking about, don't just settle for side control. Slice that knee across, get to the mount, okay? So again, here, boom, here, right? Now I'm gonna come in, come here, and I slice over to the mount, okay? Everyone see it? Questions? No? Anyone? I'm going to be going around just inside for the suite or Kouchi Gari. Questions? Nothing? Ready? 3, 2. Partner up. Introduce yourself to someone. Hi. You have to remember, guys, you're just making a big circle on the mat. You don't want to lift your leg up. You don't want to aim for their kneecap or behind their knee or anything like that. I come here, step in, and I make a big circle. So scrape the outside of your foot. Okay? And then, guys, pull with that wrist control. Like if you're starting with a lawnmower, right? Up here. Okay? okay? So I'm rotating with them. If you want to hold on to your partner's collar tie on the way down, do that so they don't hit their heads. If not, just, you know, maybe you don't like your partner. So that's just one thing that you have to just make a big circle. How you do that while keeping balance is just bending that back leg, okay? Don't try to straight leg that and do that, okay? Bend that rear leg. So if I'm here, right, I step forward, okay? Bend it, bend that knee, okay? So do that. Ready, 3, 2. Armbar for full guard. She defends. We're going to counter that with Omoplata. She defends. We're going to follow her after she defends and turn that into Kimura. Okay, so from here, on the ground, she's blocked between my legs. This is full guard. Okay, she's going to have her hands on my chest. You never really want to have your hands on the mats, because it's easy for me to sit up and start attacking Kimuras or sweeps or all types of submissions, okay? So you always want your hands on your opponent. Next big thing is you never want to have your fists closed, right? You don't want to do this. You always want to have your hands open, okay? Pinning me down. You go bicep control, armpit control, flare my arms out, right? You never want to have your hands closed, okay? If I have my hands closed here, and I'm trying to like grab onto her or push her away, she's driving into me, right? It's really easy for her to pass these hands, these fists over, okay? All right? So you want to have your hands open at all times, okay? What I'm going to do is, I want to have wrist control here, pull these arms up, okay? I'm going to take my right arm and go under her arm, under that same side arm, and grab the far side tricep, okay? Then I'm going to take the other hand and reach for the opposite shoulder, okay? If I'm grabbing this tricep, that's the arm I'm trying to attack, okay? If I'm grabbing the shoulder, I'm not attacking anything on this side, okay? So if I'm grabbing her right tricep, I'm trying to attack her right arm, okay? So I'm going to take that same side foot, put it in her hip, and I'm going to switch my hips and go perpendicular to her. Right now we're parallel, right? I'm going to switch my hips and go perpendicular, okay? When I go perpendicular, the opposite leg will come up and alligator bite. Chomp, 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 okay? This is to hold down her posture, okay? What I'm going to do is that hand that's on the shoulder, I'm going to transfer it to the side of her head, push it out of the way to make room for my leg rainbowing across, okay? See how I still have a grip on her tricep elbow area? That's what I want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start sliding down, right? So I get the mid-forearm. The other one's going to go on the wrist. But what I'm going to do is squeeze my knees together, right guys? And I want everything tight this whole time. So my knees are squeezing. What I'm going to do is lift my hips up in the air and she taps. You see how little I have to lift to get a tap? That's because everything is really tight, okay? If I was in a competition and I went 100%, I could break his arm, which is what we want, because we want him out of the competition as fast as possible, okay? So for here, hands, right, on your partner's chest, right? I'm going to get wrist control, pull them up. My right hand's going to go under and grab the right tricep, okay? Then I'm going to take the other hand and go to the opposite shoulder and pull them in, Okay? If you want to cheat a little bit, like if we're competing and I want to cheat, I'm going to pull the rash guard down, right? Until the ref tells me to stop, right? Then I'm going to take that foot, put it on the hip. Then I'm going to switch my hip, so I'm going perpendicular, and lift my shoulder blades up. What I don't want to do is, when I try to switch my hips, is push myself away from it. I don't want to do this. Create space between her and I want to switch my hips right beneath her. So if I'm here, you see I'm still under her, because I want everything tight. And as I switch my hips, I'm pulling her arm further this way. Okay, so it puts stress on this joint, okay? And I take the hand from the shoulder to the head, move it out of the way. So I get the other leg wrangled over, I slide down, and then I squeeze my knees, and I'm going up. I'm not going out. Okay, you see how I push her away from me? I don't want to do that. I want to push my hip up to the sky. Okay? Now, you see I just use my fucking middle finger and boom, tap. See what I use my feet? Tap. Okay? It doesn't take much. Now if you're fighting someone and you fucking lunge on it, you're gonna snap their arm. Okay? Fight over. Right? Tap. Okay? So here, wrist control, right arm goes under. Left arm goes over to the shoulder. Arm, the side that I'm attacking the arm on, that's the same side leg that goes to the hip. I lift my shoulder blades off the ground and I switch my hips. Okay? I'm still holding here. Then I come off the head, leg goes over, squeeze my knees. If you're not wearing your cup, guys, you're going to take some pain down there, okay? That's why I always say bring a cup. But if you're just like one, that's like, no, fuck that, I'll never wear a cup. You're just gonna have to get used to it, right? Alright, so then we slide up the forearm. I lift up, she taps. Okay? Up, tap. Alright? One last time. Wrist control, hands on my chest. Right arm goes under, left arm goes to the shoulder. Right? Same side leg will go to the hip. I'm gonna lift my shoulder blades up and switch my hips, okay? Remember, I don't want to push away. I just want to rotate right beneath her, okay? And I chomp my alligator bite, okay? Because in real life, she's going to be trying to posture the fuck out of you, okay? Then I push the head, go over, squeeze my knees, legs up, and then pull back a little bit. Be careful with your partner's arms, okay? Don't just, first class, snap your friend's arm, don't do that. Go nice and slow, okay? Questions, questions? Questions? Ready, 3, 2. Hey guys, we had a good question. How do we keep our hips under our partner? And how do we just rotate under them? Okay? A lot of times when we're first starting this, if you've never done jiu-jitsu and you're accidentally pushing outward, that's okay. It's just going to take time to get to that point. Well, what you can do is I'm here and I have my foot on the ground and I'm pretending that's someone's hip. I want to rock my hips up and I'm at 12 o'clock, I want to go to 9 o'clock. Okay? So I didn't move at all that way. Okay? I'm just rotating around the clock. I'm digging here, I rock up, and I turn. Rock up. Okay? So how to do that when someone's on top of you is by doing more of a crunch. Okay? So from here, boom, 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 here, right? I'm going to lift up. You see how I rock up, I get my back off the mat. Okay? So there's less friction there, so it's easy for me to rotate around, okay? If I'm chilling here with my back on the mat the whole time, I'm doing this, it's harder, and I'm pushing away from her, okay? So get your back off the mat, and then rotate. Really dig that foot into their hip, and switch your hips, okay? All right, next thing. So we're here, boom, 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 armbar. Everyone was doing that, okay? What we're gonna do is we're gonna let our partner remove the arm that we're attacking. So I'm attacking Allie's right arm. She's gonna suck her right arm out. Oh no, I lost the armbar. Okay? Two options here. We could easily go to triangle, or I like going omoplata. Okay? So if we're here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my legs I'm gonna shoot him over her head and knock her down, okay? I wanna make sure her hand is bent and in my pocket, okay? If you guys, be careful with your partner's shoulders, okay? If they're really tight shoulders, leave their arm here, okay? If they're really flexible, you want it, or if you're competing, you always want to take your partner's arm to the near side pocket, okay? This is the near side because it's near all the shit, and this is the far side because it's far away from everything, okay? This, while we're in that near side pocket, I'm using my belly, my chest, to rotate her arm forward to snap her femurs, okay? All right? I could grab under her pit and start leaning forward, and she taps. Or I could just use my hand. There's all types of wrist locks here, chokes, and all types of things just from this position, okay? Let my partner up, rotate back over, here, arm bar, right, boom. She removes her arm. Oh no, what do? I hold on to this bad boy for dear life, okay? We could just go to triangle. I would take this left arm, or left arm, fuck, that left leg, and put it over the head, and circle the neck, and lock my figure four. Okay, this is a triangle choke, okay? What I would do next is I squeeze my knees together and pull her head down, and she taps, okay? Omoplata is right here. She pulls out, hold on to this bad boy, and I take my legs under. You see how I'm holding on to her tricep here? I want to hold that and push it down and grab a hold of this wrist, okay? If you're new and your partner, just leave the hand here in the far side pocket, okay? If you guys have been doing this for years, take that hand to that near side pocket. It needs to be there because that's where the snap comes from. Boom. Okay, that's how we get that tap quick. Okay, if you're on the street and you're defending yourself, it's really easy. Boom, snap their arm, get up, they're on the floor, and you can run. Okay? Far side pocket, that works too, but it takes a lot more. Okay? So you can also just push it here. Boom, she taps. And if it's in the far side pocket, I like going for chokes here. You guys, so if it's a far side pocket, I'm gonna go S grip choke. Just I dig my far side arm under, I S grip, and I pull in with the blade of my forearm. Okay? The choke, I'm unconscious. Okay? Here, here, boom. Okay? So there's a choke and there's a break here too. Alright? Back up. So what you're gonna do is just start here, go to your arm bar quick. You can be sloppy, it doesn't matter. Let your partner pull out. Okay? If you're going omoplata, hold on to the bad boy and your feet are gonna go past her head. And I'm holding on to this bad boy, okay? And I'm forcing her down. Okay? Remember, if it's on the far side pocket, from here, right? Choke. S grip on that choke. Alright, so one hand will come in like a knife, the other one will meet it, you S grip, and you pull up. So that blade is in their throat. Okay? Up, up, up. If she comes back up, she pulls the arm out, I can hold here, and I push the leg over, and I wrap it around her neck, and I figure four here. You want to have your foot deep in your knee pit, and you don't want to have a lot of shoulder exposed there. I don't want to be like this with shoulder, because then she can do that. See how she postures up? Now I'm not choking her. Okay? If I'm here and I'm doing that, she can't really bring that elbow back, and it's easy for me to, I can get the tap just with my legs. Okay? So, option one, right? So you're in your arm bar, boom. That's your option one, that's your plan A, right? She pulls the arm out, plan B, triangle, okay? So you're here, triangle. What I will do is I will use this foot on the opposite hip to switch my hips, okay? Because you want to create that angle where now I'm chopping with my hamstring as well, okay? I'm squeezing with my hamstring, okay? And then I just squeeze my knees and she taps. If you want to make it, if they're fighting, right? You pull the head down as you squeeze. okay? That's option B, right? So boom, 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 she pulls out. Now we're going C, Omoplata. The legs go past her head, take her down.